y'all could around there. How you been? Good?
Yeah.
If you want to cut this?
Did you drink your apple juice?
Hell no, liquor.
Oh.
You don't drink no more?
No.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
All right, don't let me be a bad influence. I turned a couple people into alcoholics. I'm committed, man. Can't give it up. Pass that Espolo.
You look good. You look like you slimmed down or something.
Yeah, I did. I lost 50 pounds. Yeah,
that look good on you.
Still got a little bit more to go. I was 277. Now I'm 217.
Yeah, you look younger for some reason.
Yeah.
That's cool.
The weight do put some years on your life. I ain't gonna lie. I was sleeping, and people around me would notice. They'd be like, "Yo, nigga, sound like you finna die, man. You like sucking in the whole air, like you look like." I think I was waking up every little bit. So you know.
Did it start yet?
It's probably rolling. So first of all, tell me the off limits stuff. Let me know. Anything off limits?
I mean, just don't be disrespectful when it comes to my kid type of stuff.
Yeah, we're just asking questions. Yeah, no, of course.
But everything else, I don't care.
Okay. All right. Chloe, could you... Are we keeping the house on? Yeah, cut the house. Let's see how it looks.
You want to pray? Or you don't?
Nah, I pray, of course.
Okay,
what you think I want some demonic person?
No, I was just asking.
Nah, come on. Okay.
God, thank you for this opportunity of just connecting and building relationships and networking. I pray that you excel in academics, life, spiritually, physically, emotionally, whatever he needs or whatever he's praying for, Lord God. I pray that he receive it in Jesus' name. Thank you, Lord God, for this opportunity just to be on his platform. And I pray that let's continue to just reach others and continue to him making his bag. Amen. You didn't even say amen.
Well, amen.
He said,
okay. Well, I'm thinking the first. Well, here's the thing. I like the spiritual pivot. I like it. I'm wondering when this happened.
Pivot? It's been me.
No, it's not been.
It's been me.
Post jail, I seen a new you.
Thank you.
And
I live it now.
I see
that makes sense.
I'm not saying you're perfect. I see the attempt, right? Which that's all we could do.
Right.
Why?
Huh?
Like, what happened? What changed?
I don't know. It's important to just be, I don't know, with Christ. I feel like it's more safe that way. For real.
The only reason I bring it up.
And I got more peace. Like, I feel like freedom. At first, I was like battling anxiety, depression. It was nothing that could fill a void but God. So,
what's peace to you?
I can breathe.
What does that mean?
Like I can breathe. You never feel like you're suffocating?
I used to, and again, I probably have a lot of misconceptions about you, so that's why you're here. You can clear it up. I used to think you thrived in chaos, toxicity, and maybe what
that was what I was around.
Okay.
So it's like, you know, you turn into what you turn into what you tune into. So that's what I was tuning into, and that's what I turned into. I was only 19 though.
How old are you now?
25.
Damn, it's been that long?
Yeah.
God.
Like when y'all first met me.
Yeah.
19.
Okay, so let's go back into the story because again, I know me personally, and by the way, this is, you know, I know we prayed, but we could also confront everything because I've had a lot of thoughts about you, and I've said it online, right? And you probably heard some not the most positive things, but honestly, I remember I got on the phone one time with you because
all I could do is respect how you get your money and how you portray certain things. So like, you know, you're really good at what you do. So it's like not like that, but you're watchable.
Yeah, you
have an influence. So
you do. You know, so
that's what I couldn't really be mad at it. You don't know me, but I remember we had a heart-to-heart one time though. So that's when
let me put us on the phone.
That's the real reason why I'm here because I remember that conversation.
Yeah,
like years back. I don't know how long, but like 2.
Yeah, 2 years back.
Yeah.
I can hear the Baltimore accent. From Baltimore, right?
Yeah, from Baltimore. I'm about to go there now.
How did you get to? Because when we first discovered you in LA, right?
Right.
Tell me how that, because I've heard so many variations of the story. I want to hear from the horse's mouth.
So when I graduated high school at 18, I went straight to Northern California in the mountains to train for like track and field. And then I did school with this 2-year college called Feather River. And then the second semester or year, no, I don't know. Around the time of freshman year of college, I got called to do the J.J. Watt Brothers. It was like this. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks. Game show called Ultimate Tag. So they flew me out to LA. So while I was in school, I went to LA for a month. And then I liked it out there. I was like, oh yeah, I gotta transfer. So then went back to school, and then the next semester I transferred to LA. And when I transferred to LA, I still was in school. And then that's when I did the Blue Girls Club show, and I was doing other stuff, but that was the one that y'all see me on.
Yeah, that's the thing that popped off for you.
Yeah.
So, I mean, at that point in your life, you're still trying to figure stuff out. Did you think you were going to go back to school, or you're like,
No, I knew like once I make some money, I was going to give it up. Because I used school as a crutch to stay stable, because I ain't have nowhere to go. Like,
what do you mean nowhere to go?
Like, no real family, no house, no nothing. Like, nothing. My mother was on drugs. My father was on drugs. So, like, I'm either staying with a family member, a friend, a boyfriend, a coach, a teammate. But I kept straight A's and I stayed in sports.
Yeah, hearing the story from others, it felt like that situation probably took you out of the instability, right? Because, you're kind of describing it, that you didn't have a stable thing, right? And then...
But like student housing, they gave me I had student housing. I was stable with school.
Okay.
So, like, then I got some money. Before I met Blue, I got my apartment, my first apartment at 19. And then like the first couple of days I stayed in there, I ended up going to the mansion and never went back. So
was it easy to give up on sports? Because I've seen there's open.
I know I still ain't give up. I'm still doing like the football. I don't know if you've seen it. I got locked up when it was finna go crazy for me. So when I got locked up, I came back home, but I want to like own a team and then play for it, and then shoot it with a network, either mine or Zeus.
So the Blue Girls Club is the thing that I think that kind of made you a breakout star, right? Because I think people just kind of got attracted to your personality. What do you think it was? Because one thing I've said about you...
Yeah, of course, because he had a great platform.
No, but you particularly.
Blueface was running LA.
Of course, but you particularly, and this is why, like, in some of my criticism of you, I'm like, I feel like your influence over young girls, they look at you and and how you acted, how your demeanor was, everything to do with you, they were embodied. I seen it in real time. I see other girls, they would look at you.
I went into it naive, if I be honest. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was taking whatever was given, and then I'll drag it, bro. But it was what I was around. Not like that, but I was around Crips.
Yeah.
In LA.
And then, so that leads to you guys eventually basically falling in love, right?
It was when we started making money, and then that's when we started, because it took like 30 days for me to actually get intimate with him. But when I first met him, it was all like...
Blue Girls Club?
Yeah.
I thought everybody was smashing.
Nah.
It's like a good image.
No, I'm saying, like, I wasn't on that when I first met him.
Yeah.
I was on let's get this money first.
What was it about him that drew you to him? Because I'm going to be honest with you, I think you guys' relationship, and I keep telling people, I'm like, yo, these days, 90% of people are in like some toxic type relationship.
I mean, it was natural.
Okay.
I feel like he seen something in me. He just kind of... We could have just kept it like business and not get intimate. I think that's where we fucked up at. Making it about feelings. Because as soon as the feelings got involved, it was no more Chrisean Rock being an artist. It was no more none of that. It just got weird. It got cool, but it got weird.
But you've probably been in relationships before. You ever been in a relationship that you...
Yeah, I ain't never been cheated on.
Were you... Okay.
I'm from Maryland. You feel me?
Been cheated on. Everybody been cheated on. You just don't know.
Nah.
You sure?
Yeah.
I feel like when you get to the status of like a blue face, niggas just don't care. They'll put it in your face. Like they'll be disrespectful with it.
Hit that thumbs up and subscribe. No.
But generally, most guys are cheating.
No, not mine.
You think you can find a guy these days that don't cheat?
Of course.
Really?
Yeah. What type of atmosphere you in?
Everybody cheating. Listen, man, I'm on.
It's a discipline thing.
For real?
Yeah.
I don't think faithful people exist. Not. I think. Well, I do think they exist. I think because women all want the same dudes, and dudes want the prettiest or the most extreme women. It doesn't encourage. LA. Well, that's most of the examples we're seeing. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so in the atmosphere you're in, you're not gonna go date a nigga at Walmart. You're gonna go. I'm not in that atmosphere. Not no more. No. What made you change? Because it's like it's a sellout. You know, you don't get nothing from it. It doesn't fulfill nothing, no purpose, nothing. All it did was dig a hole and leave a wound. So you're saying that the infidelity, because what? Again, I'm the audience. I'm looking and I'm like, all right, they're together, cool. They're kind of doing some. We wasn't really together. What do you mean? He had girls. I had boys. He allowed that? Obviously not. You seen how many times we fought? Okay. That makes sense. But no, yeah, that was like your man, though. That's when I got you got my face tatted on your face. Yeah, but if I made some money, I'll get you tatted on my face. It's me. This is how I love. I get the next nigga tatted bigger. That's me. That ain't him. I thought it was love. It's mostly love, though. Like, yeah, but that's how I love. Okay. That's my love language. So, we ran it up together. Yeah. I attach you bigger on my back. Okay, see, that's a different mentality. I didn't understand that. Yeah. I thought you were just so in love, and I was like, I could understand this nigga. It's cool, but that's how I love. I just got caught up with him. That's it. What do you credit him for? Because I read recently, you're like, and I think you're talking about probably towards the second half, if we're going to call it halves, of like y'all relationship or situation. You said you helped him, and I think some people look at it like... We helped each other. Yeah. The reason why I said that was rooted in like pain and resentment. So it was right out of context. You know how you read a bad comment or you read or you seen an old video or something, you know, and then I reacted to it instead of just letting it go and not saying nothing at all. That was what that was. Do you have like any regrets or a lot of regrets from like... I don't regret nothing because everything was a lesson. All the fights. It was a lesson. I had to go through it to learn. I gotta go through it to get through it. You mentioned something about it was what you were around. I think you've been on a reality show and even with Zeus. I don't know how they create or curate that environment, but it encourages fighting. It encourages people acting wild, like on some beast shit. Like, it looks crazy. I'll be looking at that shit. And by the way, every girl I've been with, they love watching. Like, and I'm always looking at them. I'm like, yo, you're not about to go do no shit like this if we're at the club, right? But it's almost like a fatal attraction. Do you take accountability for your actions? I know it seems like you're grown, and I want to give you credit for that. But do you take accountability for some of those things? Or... I already said it on the BET carpet or whatever red carpet. Oh, the Hollywood Unlocked. I said I was like, I want to take accountability for all the girls that was following that because I made everything look cool. That was just me in survival mode. For real, and not like thinking it through or setting back or, you know, I'm myself. I'm authentically myself. So I go in situations with great intentions, and that's not with everybody. So they put the bait there, and I fall for it every time. So that's what I've been learning, how to just say no. So is it about controlling your environments, or is it about controlling your actions? Because again... Both. They go hand in hand. Like, I remember watching you, and I was like, I think it was like either an interview or something. I was like, Chrisean's a pretty decent, respectable person. And then he was off the Henny. The Henny hit, and it was a different deal. The Henny made me not think twice, but I still was standing on business. Every time somebody play with me, okay, without the Henny, I might sit there and think about it. With the Henny, I'm going to check you. You feel me? Like, that's all. So you don't believe that the reality show and the environments you were around kind of brought out or like influence some of the actions that you were doing?
Cause look, I thought it was just like I'm just doing business. I had the the incorrect way of thinking of success was all I was thinking about how fat that check was. You feel me? Instead of looking back like, oh, okay, dang, the influence. Okay, the word says you gotta worry about your reputation. All right, so it's better to have a good name than have money. All right, like that's just coming with learning. You feel me? Well, I'm glad I got it now. I'm only 25. Yeah, usually people catch it at 35, 40.
That's another thing. I think there's this trade-off, though. And you tell me what you think about this.
What's the trade-off?
So I think you're, honestly, and people might think I'm capping, I think you're one of the most influential women or people in the game when it comes to young girls. Women under 30, they have watched you and you're influential, whether it's your speech, your actions, how you react, how you approach stuff. They look at you, and even if they disagree, you're an example that has been put on such a large, pedestal by like pretty much all.
Well, I appreciate you saying that. That was right? Nice.
However, here's the thing.
What's up?
And then we get into this other aspect. What? Because I remember, listen, I had a girl who used to be watching baddies every week. And for
Don't get it messed up. I'm still.
No, but here's the thing. It was always glorifying, like, the fights, the this, that, and the third. What I'm looking at now, and even speaking to you and kind of watching your actions, we prayed just before we started, it seems that I'm seeing a bit of a...
That was to protect me.
Protect from who?
You.
Oh, come on, man. I'm a great guy.
I don't know. Like, I got to pray in every atmosphere I come in. And then I want to bless every atmosphere I come in.
From you. I'm like, yo, she hit Blueface with a Henny bottle. I got an Espolón bottle. I had to leave the Hennies outside.
Stop lying.
No, for real.
Click for me.
No, that wasn't...
You're funny.
But here's the thing. Like, I've had this conversation, and I wonder what you think about it.
What's up?
So, there's the multifaceted conversation about... I remember, I don't know if you call it the peak or whatever. I remember you going on live. It's like
I'm still at my peak.
Okay, well, clout-wise.
Still at that.
I don't know.
Yes.
If you go live right now, it's not 70,000 people. I remember seeing that, and I was like, this chick, she could...
No, because I took off for 2 years. Like, as soon as my baby dad went to jail and stuff like that, he called me, ba, 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 I need you, ba, 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 ba. I'm like, all right. And I didn't care if it cost me my career, the way the clout, all that. I was like, all right, I got you. That's what that was. But look, that I can wake up tomorrow and make new money. Like, you can rob me today, and I can make 200 today, tomorrow. Like, I don't... You feel me?
I do believe that you have a...
So not to cut you off, go ahead. Let me keep going.
No, I was basically saying, do you feel like...
I don't want that clout. I don't want that
without
attention.
The toxic...
What?
Stuff that a lot of people feed off. Because, again, I'm in the media. I know, like, for example, if I post a picture...
This is when I just trust God. Okay. Like, I solely depend on that crowd and that community and that support. And that's fine.
Yeah.
I just got to stay faithful to that and consistent to that. Just like how I had a kick in the door for the world, I got a kick in the door for the kingdom. I got to get that momentum in a different way, in a different aspect, and that's what Christ.
So
straight up.
Is your goal now to kind of pretty much showcase this life where you're leading under the
I just want everybody to believe in God more. That's all I'm showcasing. You can take me out of it. That makes sense. I'm not the face of it.
I feel like it's like a Whoa Vicky turn. Like, Whoa Vicky was like acting up at first, and then Whoa Vicky found God supposedly, and then she was a little bit more wholesome. You and her got into it at one point.
You're a little messy.
I'm not messy, it's true.
Yeah, you are. You just keep finding ways.
No. Well,
to get clip farmed.
No, it's not clip farm. It's like,
just talk to me, bro.
I am talking to you.
You're not. You talking to that camera.
No, I'm talking to you, but I think you're living in the here and now.
All right.
You know, play.
You got one more time.
No, seriously.
I'm gonna walk out.
No, you hear what I'm saying?
What? What's up, bro?
If I did an interview and people are interviewing
me,
I
just interview you. Okay. I don't care about nobody else.
No, but hear what I'm saying? They're gonna ask about
straight
my past.
Huh?
They're gonna ask about my past. You're gonna be like, hey, well, you did a word. All right. They're gonna ask about it. So again, I'm acknowledging that there's some change, but I'm wondering. We don't have to talk about a specific instance.
Right.
I'm talking about just you as a person and these decisions you're making. Yeah. And I understand the audience is probably looking at you to say, why are we seeing a change?
Why not?
What would they would say? Why not before? Like, why not? Why now?
Why not? It don't matter when. Why wait? Y'all. So you basically saying you love me more when I was broken?
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that
what you saying?
It feels like I'm wondering, did you have a awakening to say, yo, I'm living life again?
No, I feel like I was avoiding change. I was avoiding healing. I was avoiding for the next person. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So then when I started focusing more on the word of God and myself and my son, none of that mattered. All that mattered was peace, love, and happiness. So I want to have a clean path. That's it.
And
what's the wrong with?
So I'm not saying nothing wrong. And I know you think I'm poking, but I'm not. But because again, I'm telling you, you're the representative, and there's a lot of young women who look up to you. I'm telling you.
So if you're saying all to say, why would you ask? Why now?
Because
why not?
No, because there's a lot of women who are stuck in the same cycle you just left. So I think part of your mission should be to also identify with them when enough is enough and when you made the cognizant choice to go the other way. Because, again, what they watched you do for years, they're still stuck in that. They don't know how you got to where you got to. So that's what I'm asking. What was that point? It's like somebody that was a drug user. Like, it might be like, listen, I passed the hell out on the damn ground and I realized, I'm going to die. That's what people are trying to figure out. I'm telling you, toxic relationships or like whatever people might want to call it, it's very regular these days. You seem to be rebounding. We're trying to figure out how you get from there to there, your personal story. It's not gonna be for everybody else, but people look up to you.
Well, probably when I was in prison for 3 months.
How was that?
I just sat there, and it was like no phones, no program, no nothing but the Bible, and then just me journaling and reflecting on all my mistakes, but giving myself grace enough to change, giving myself grace enough to know it's okay, but not to continue to do the same thing. I'm going to get the same result. I kept going back and forth, in and out of jail.
So this last stint, what was like
I'll start fasting.
Hey, Shirley, check this out. We don't talk about kids over here. You can get out the chat with that.
Right, and then I got these visions and these dreams I can't unsee, unfeel.
And it brought you just naturally closer to God.
It's not naturally closer. It's more like there's an assignment on your life, on everybody's life. There's a calling. It's up to you to pick up that call. If you're not picking it up and you put in...
Hit that thumbs up. It's free. Hit that subscribe.
Your flesh before God or anything before God, then I feel like, it's either like you want favor from the world or favor from God. I want favor from God. I don't want favor from the world. I already had that. I already felt how it felt. I want to be over there. I'm done with it for real. I like what I'm doing.
So this new journey.
It just feels safe. I'm safe over here.
But you keep saying safe, like what was the danger that you were when you were locked up? Were you thinking?
Because we're not up against flesh and blood. We're up against, that's what the words say, principalities that roams in heavenly places. So basically it's like I don't know how to really explain it. Answer the question again. Ask the question again. I was going somewhere, but no, I got distracted.
It's fine. You could have an open train of thought. Really, I was just trying to figure out, those moments, because listen, we've all been there. Like I talked to you. You said, "Hey, IQ, you're looking younger." I told you I lost a good amount of weight. Why? There was a breaking point. There was a breaking point where I'm like, I think I'm going to probably be losing years of my life if I don't make a change.
Right.
And that was a very I remember the time. I remember the time.
I felt the same way.
Yeah. And jail probably constituted to that, right?
No, it more like set the tone for it. I didn't have. It actually gave me time Because honestly, I wasn't ready to be anything. I wasn't ready to show up for myself, be a sister, a daughter, a mom. So I needed that time mentally, spiritually, and emotionally to like just heal. So I took it with a grain of salt. And yeah, it was the best thing that ever happened to me.
With that being said, do you then say, all right, when I get out of this situation, or if I'm going to now change my life and now pursue godly things to try to be the best version of myself, I got to leave certain people behind, stay away from certain things, don't indulge. And
it's
how hard
sacrifice.
Is
that? It comes with pursuing it. It's like when you work out and you want abs. It's like, what you gonna eat, a burger? You eat some salad. You gonna be disciplined, or you gonna, cut up. So I had to have discipline.
Patricia, you must be her, huh? How you tell somebody what to say first and when to say it? You don't know how her brain works. She said it though. Yeah, I probably would have said mom first too. But it doesn't matter. She said it. That's the point.
I had to pick and choose. I'm still learning.
how much do you how much do you fault, or maybe not fault might be the wrong word.
Slip up?
No. Slip up. Like, how much do you blame, like, the environment or lifestyle that made me?
I don't even blame Blueface. I blame me just not being equipped for that environment. Cause look, I could sit around Blueface, but if I'm not strong enough to like show up how I'm supposed to show up, then I shouldn't be around there. But if I could show up how I'm supposed to show up in any place, in any room, and show the light of God, then okay. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't blame nobody. I was just saying that's what influenced me when I was naive. Like, I still was taking accountability of me being naive. You know what I'm saying? I was a kid. I ain't gonna hurt you. And then I raised myself, pretty much. So
have you apologized to, like, maybe people who felt slighted, like, as
I
you
did.
were doing that path?
I did.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You've gone back and tried to, like, as much as you can, because you
it went viral. I apologized publicly on the red carpet. And then B. Simone came in and was like, "You're supposed to like go through that," and because at the end of the day, I'm in a public eye. So basically, I like that I'm public property. So that's kind of like a big pill to swallow for real. But when you do swallow that pill and then you adjust and you pivot, you start really working on how you protect yourself and others around you, and how you could be a better person for others around you. Like, it's like, I don't know, you just gotta be more considerate of everything. It's the grown up thing to do.
Have you noticed that either fans or other people, or maybe even peers, like, they're still married to maybe an old version of you?
Yeah, that's why I'm different for real right now. Like, I don't be with nobody I used to be with. Probably one or two people.
Why is that?
Because like you said,
influencer.
They in love with the old Chrisean, and she's in her grave, gone.
You don't see, because again,
I've been in public situations where I still handled it with grace. Like, even with not to bring it up, but the Playboy Mac situation, right? Playboy Mac. I was
with Wendy Ortiz, right?
No, but like, I was like, first, I hit him up like, hey, I would like to be on the show. I'm down with it, whatever. He knew I was coming, whatever, but he had a whole different situation in store for me. So I was embarrassed in front of 100,000 viewers. You get what I'm saying? And before I even got there, he was like, I just want someone to punch the wall and get mad. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So he was expecting me to get let down in front of a lot of people and react.
You feel like he was trying to evoke?
He did. It's okay. Not, I feel like he did, okay? He provoked me, and what I did was I restrained. My voice cracked a little. I started saying, like,
Hey, bitch, check this out. I ain't the one. Bitch, you mad because your mama didn't raise you, huh? Yeah, you can get the fuck up out of here. Bitch.
okay, nobody really know what I go through, but It's cool. Thank you for having me. I still was thankful, and I left gracefully. The old Chrisean would have flipped, broke the cameras, punched a hole in the wall, tripped out. Like, who are you playing with? But that's my fault. You know why? Because I didn't come with my security. I didn't come with my people, my team. I didn't come with people. You see who I came with today? You try me right now. You think you can try me right now? No, I don't think so. So it's like I positioned myself to get played with, coming alone in the first place. You get what I'm saying? So that's just because I just hopped in the car and I'm thinking like, it's a good opportunity. I'm putting things together. I'm a single mother. I just paid for $1,000 of equipment. I came out of pocket for a babysitter. Like, I'm moving fast. All I had to do was just move a little slower, and none of that wouldn't even happen. I could have prevented that situation. But that was the opportunity to show the world that I grew. Like, it's cool. I took it on the chin.
How tough was it for you? Because again,
it was real tough. I told you I just cried. I cried, bro, before I went up. But it's cool. I'm not gonna give nobody that. That's my piece. That's ain't tripping. Before I let you rob my piece, you can take the money, bro. You ain't gotta take my piece.
But how do you deal with that? With like, whether it's even addressing him or anyone else, to be like, hey, listen, I know you probably invited me thinking, yo, I'm gonna get a crash out, but that's not me. And I would respect, like, you don't treat me that way. How do you deal with that or to have that conversation? Because again, you're right. People are thinking.
I texted him. I said, you set me up, bro. That's crazy. One of the friends said, unblock. He said, unblock. The last message was, I'll let you read it so you don't think I'm lying.
He blocked you?
No, he thought I blocked him.
So you didn't go there to go beat up that girl? Because I think that's the idea where people are like, all right, you're going to be chasing her around the crib.
What I look like? I ain't doing that. I already kicked in the door for stuff like that. So I told him, like, because he used to be on stuff. He used to react to me. Hold on, let me take off my headphones. He used to react to me 2024. Wendy used to do the same thing. I didn't know this. I should did my research before I pulled up. This was 2024. He never liked that.
Did you see this before?
I ain't seen this. Hey, you know how when you do something happen and they start bringing up receipts, like Chrisean, Ben was on you like this. Like, you should have seen that coming. I didn't. So then I said, you've been an enemy. I just didn't know it till it was too late. You feel me? He said,
let me ask you a question.
He was like, that was from 2023. And it's just clip farming, trolling, making jokes. Like, he think it was funny, but all right, whatever. Cool. But that's what he said. Unblock my number and I'll FaceTime and we can talk about it. No, I don't want to talk on your stream. Pay me.
You was trying to talk to you on stream about it?
Yeah.
Or privately?
You know, Dagon was not private. I don't know what it is. I don't even care to know.
Well, you're
because I got the backlash from following him back. Because when I followed him back after he did me wrong,
your fans was like,
yeah, like, what are you doing? Not even my fans, my family, the Crips, the Bloods, everybody checked in with me like, what are you doing? Yeah. Like, chill. Don't go over there. Not cool. That's not what he on.
You're in this like streaming atmosphere.
I'm not a streamer. It's just the money. But it came with money. I said, all right, I'll try it.
How did that happen? Because at first they were like, oh, they banned you on Twitch. But you're not banned on Twitch.
I'm not banned on Twitch. Okay. It's just clip farming. That's all, like, you know.
Okay, but I like the new iteration. Obviously, I do like desktop stuff, talking about hip hop and like little gossip.
It's a good clickbait. Like, you know, you click and hear the video if that's the caption.
Yeah, but I guess what I'm saying is like,
what, bro?
Like, for example, like that show that Max is trying to do. It's like this new thing where it's like, I don't know if it's real. It's kind of reality TV.
It is. It's like, no, it was story produced because he was the only person that knew I was pulling up. So he told her to come confront him on camera, and then he
really?
Yeah, because look, he came in the room.
Zeus ain't got nothing on this. What the hell?
For real. He story produced.
Yo, Levy, you out of here.
For real. It was phony, but it's come with learning.
Did you think it was going to be that? Because again,
No,
I'm watching
I would
this.
have never
I'm
came.
seeing a relationship.
I would have never
I don't know if they're real or not.
I would never came.
You would put yourself in that position.
No, I don't want to be in that atmosphere, bro. Like it's not cool. It's not smooth.
Because
I'm telling you, if I bring my peoples, none of that wouldn't have happened. I came along thinking I was safe. I'm never safe.
But that's what I'm saying. My follow-up question to that would have been, if you were going to put yourself in that position, why not? Like, I feel like you're the most popular person. You helped build Zeus. Why not just go back on there and just get infinite amount of money from them?
I already have that talked up and on it. So okay. All they got to do is write it up. But I've been working. So, you see, I'm in East Coast right now. When I get to the West Coast, I'm going to handle that. If that's what you say?
Yeah. Well, I was thinking more of if you're going to go on a stream to possibly confront some chick who's a streamer. I wasn't confronting nobody. I came there for love. Okay. I'm trying to find me a... Trying to find a nigga? You got a nigga ready, man. You got a basketball player.
Nah.
Come on now. I got you.
Nah. Okay. Which one?
Okay. All right. You got me.
Tyron. Which one?
Tyron.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's out of here.
That was my friend.
Yeah, we're just trying to get Blueface, man. I get it.
No.
You know Blueface was in jail swinging at the walls. Man, stop playing, man. Do you do petty shit like that? You do that shit. You. I think
why y'all keep saying blue?
Man, everybody knows you're blue.
You be in a relationship with him more than I do.
Wait, you have him tatted on your... Look, his face on your neck. It's on your face.
I told you why I did it. And then I was young. So give me some grace.
You can remove it.
Let me grow. Hey, you chilling.
You can remove it.
Huh?
You can remove it?
Yeah.
You would?
Yeah, it's a process. I looked it up. It would take a whole year for it to be removed.
I'm not buying it. It's just kind of like most of the business relationship. Hell no. You saw that nigga from the jail cell.
Who said it was a business relationship?
Because you
Stop drinking that.
What? You got your
Huh?
You want a shot?
No, just stop drinking it.
You sure?
You getting too...
Bring the Henny back.
You getting too confident. Yeah, you getting too...
No. Oh, you think I'm getting my act back? No. We
put that down, yo.
So...
That's a different spirit. Put it down.
So here's...
He was cool in the beginning.
No, we're so cool.
I don't know how we back on Blueface, though.
No, we don't have to talk about cool. it. I'm trying to, analyze certain type of,
I'll call you back real quick. Oh, hi. I'm in an interview. I gotta go, please. My bad. That's my sister. She got my son.
What sister? The one that's on the show?
I got... No. How
many sisters do you have?
He be clip farming. Yeah, no, you see him?
That's
Stop drinking that. I got 12 siblings, bro.
You got 12?
Yes. Stop drinking that. He's not your friend.
No, listen.
Clip again.
Listen, we're online. We only know one sister.
On crib, I'm walking out.
No, wait. We can't talk about your sister?
I'm just saying, stop clip farming me right now.
No, it's not clip farming.
I don't like it. Let's stay positive. Come on. You have a whole Jesus piece right here.
I know. I am staying positive. What I'm saying is that
come on.
We only know, you have to realize, we don't know your real life. Whatever we see on TV, whatever we see on Instagram, when you go live, we think that's all to your life. An interview like this is to be like, dog, I have 12 siblings. Oh, I didn't know that. It's not like I'm trying to, I only know one sibling. I'm not trying to talk about it. It doesn't matter if you want to talk about it. Right. So, okay, all right. So usually, you say you're getting back to the business stuff, so you don't care about streaming that much, right?
I'm about to get committed to it when I move into my house. That's in a few days.
You don't live in LA?
Huh?
I feel like LA is not good. Why don't go to Baltimore? You can stream from anywhere. Go to Miami.
Yeah, I have property in Baltimore too.
Why do you like LA?
I work in LA. I make money in LA.
I feel like you're an online entity and a celebrity. You could do what you do from anywhere.
Well, why would I go to Baltimore?
Or go anywhere. I'm just trying to... I'm matching past experiences.
If anything, if I really moved somewhere, it'd be like Hawaii.
Hawaii?
Yeah.
Been there?
No.
Hawaii seems too far away, man. I'm not going to damn Hawaii.
What's wrong with being... See?
Not like going to the Caribbean. I skipped from Turks. It's kind of cool.
That's cool.
I like tropical stuff. I'm from Jamaica.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah. All right. So, okay, cool. So you're getting back on that. Why do I feel like we could see just much more content from you. People are so intrigued about your life. You know, right? I'm telling you, you control these little chicks.
I know, but y'all gotta let me give me some time. I'm gonna get to it when I get to it, you know? I'm not in no rush.
You're on a spiritual journey.
Huh?
You're on a spiritual journey more fun. Because I think people keep thinking, give us a content.
Yeah, it's not really a spiritual journey. It's just my walk with God. It's just my relationship with God. Like, it's cool. It's nothing too big about it.
Be honest with me. And it's okay because we're all human. Trust me. Like, there's sometimes, shit, I went on vacation. I'm having a good time. I post a few snaps. I look on Twitter. They're roasting the shit out of me. I didn't even know. They mad at my vacation. I'm having fun. But it is what it is. We're public property. When you see something you're doing and you're not doing it for no reason, but because of people's thoughts about you, it turns into like some negative stuff, like the cake shit. Like, people are like, oh, look at her, whatever. Does that piss you off, honestly? Like, when you're like,
no, I like
they're taking
myself.
it out of context.
Yeah, but I kind of got it like a bulletproof thing. I don't care.
You're able to just brush it off.
Yeah.
It took me like probably, I want to say like 6-7 years before I developed that. I used to be the person that I wouldn't search my name, but you'll see that one response and it just hits you. And I'll respond.
Bro, I feel you, bro. I used to do that. That was my thing. I still kind of do. That's why I'm, you know.
You slip up sometimes.
I mean, we all make mistakes, but it's not as bad as I used to do. That's the
Getting better.
Yeah. It's not that matter if you get better.
True. You're looking more now from are you on more of a mission that consists of finding yourself, finding love, or increasing your brand and business?
I just want to find Christ. Oh, my bad. I just want to find God.
Were you super religious or spiritual when you were younger?
I never was. This is not okay, look. It's not religious. Religion is relationship. Okay?
What does that mean?
Okay. The word it says, I'm not a religious God. I'm your friend. You feel me? You come as you are. There's no, you don't gotta live all mighty, but you do have to be disciplined and like try to not like, you know, live a sinful life. You get sinful problems.
If we're going by the gospel and we're going, whether it's religion or just even listening to God, do you believe that this life of entertainment is aligned with usually sinful things? It promotes all the wrong things. It promotes.
It do, and that's why you just kind of like, you know, you pull back from certain things, and then, but say if your friend like, oh, it's my birthday party, you come support me. You're not gonna say no because I live, you know, but you can still show up and show a good time, but you don't gotta do what everybody doing. Show up like everybody showing up. You can show up though for them because you love them, but I don't mean you gotta drink, get pissy drunk, and smoke. I don't know. It's like you said, you have an influence. What's the point in like influencing everybody to smoke and drink? It's just, do you want your kid to smoke and drink for real? No, not really. So you kind of like either keep it to yourself or you don't do it at all. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's one of those.
That's interesting. Listen, everybody know me. I'm the biggest pocket watcher on earth.
Oh, what?
Biggest pocket watcher.
What's that?
I'm always trying to watch what money people get. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm always in somebody's pockets. The business of Chrisean Rock, or what you've created, from starting on Blue Girls Club to, I'm looking at you. You look icy as a motherfucker. You clearly ain't broke. How were you able to turn that into a business model to sustain yourself? Because
I'm still learning how to turn into a business model. Because me, I'm the type, if I partner up with a man, I'm very submissive. I give him everything, and I let him lead.
You mean give him everything? Because I heard that. I heard you were signing your checks already. That was like cap, right?
No, that's what I used to do.
Why?
Because that's what I was believing in. That's what I loved. Just being naive. If he wasn't my husband, we wasn't even ready for each other to be like that in the first place.
So when you get that back, like, you know, in your own hands, how do you figure out the business? Because I remember at one point,
you just start letting it stack up. You save, you fast, you pray, you pay your tithes and offering. You let God guide your steps for real. He'll bring the right people to you. It's either you loyal to the people that's with you, or you're one of those people that just recycle people just for your own needs. Me, I kind of like, I cling to people like, if, like, I don't know. I'm 11 out of 12 siblings, so if anybody that I really meet in any of my space, I kind of treat them like they really like blood, like family. Like, all right, let's go. Be together. But I'm still learning and trying to like make sure I have the right people.
How do you know your value on a business level? Again, I'm telling you,
I know my value. I have to like pivot. I have to actually like take us in a direction and execute the plan. I feel like I'm still the underdog because I never really gave myself a fair shot. I always let like the next person, go first, or I won't go at all, or you can have it all. That's me. And now that I learned like what experiences and the naiveness, out of there. Like, I'm not rocking. I'm just here for my son.
And you can choose not to answer it or not, but over or under 8 figures you've made since you got in the game?
Over.
Okay. I like to see people getting paid. I'll ask you about certain people I've seen you like be cool with. If you don't want to answer, you can just skip it. I saw you one time. It was at Roots Picnic. I think you were with Glorilla.
Yeah. I love her down. She cool.
Okay. What's that relationship like? I remember like you're such this influential person. You were doing music a bit. Are you still doing music? Not secular. So it's a different crowd. It's a different atmosphere. Glow. She was cool. We linked a couple times. We hung out a couple times. She brought me on a couple of her shows. That's that. No bad blood. Nothing. We cool. How did you guys even connect? Instagram. She rapped and said something like she gave me a shout out in her rap song because you know how I was like always in the media, so everybody not like that, but before Glow, Ice, all them people was somebody. They was effing with me. You feel me? They still is. Yeah, I forgot how long you've actually been on. Like your time really flies. Did you kind of like realize that time is flying? Like, kind of mad. Right? You're mad about it? Just a little bit. Why? Because I could have did that better. Feel me? That's all. Oh, you say you don't have regrets. I don't. But I'm being honest. I could have did better. Do you feel like your first, I usually look at your 20s like 2 halves. You feel like the first half you were learning a lot, and now you get to kind of do it better. Yeah. So that's a good thing. Okay. That's a good thing. What could you have done? Well, we don't have to get back into regrets. I seen Defend You. I forgot what happened. I seen Sexy Red Defend You. Mm-hmm. Cool with her, right? I love her down. She the realest. I'm glad she.
Hit that subscribe and I like. Hit the thumbs up. On the road to 250. I need 51.
You two are. She's a good. You two are one of the most influential women when it comes to young girls. Cause she an underdog. Well,
get me to 1K subscribers. Come on.
She a dog now, but her heart, she genuine. She real transparent and like she not trying to be nobody but herself. And she don't care what the next person got. She just herself. Is that what maybe connects y'all? Because I feel like you're unapologetically you. Mm-hmm. Did you, not to mention names, but like when you're running across people in this industry, do you feel like you meet more people like her, or do you think that she's kind of? She's the only one I met that's like that. It's like somebody who just be herself, right? Yeah. That's what I like about her. Like she's just herself, and she's like, well, if you don't like it, fuck it, but not me. Right. And you kind of connect with that. Mm-hmm. As you say, you're still doing music, but not secular music. So you're not doing no hip hop. You're gonna do gospel. Yeah.
So in the near future, we could possibly see like.
Yeah, I have this drill beat, this gospel song. I have to put out all this content and music out and sign to this gospel label. It's all in the working. It's all in the making. It's all in my obedience, faith, and my prayers. It's cool. I did this the same way I blew up that way. I can blow up with God. Feel me? But for God, and it's all about God. You know.
Pray every day.
Yeah, I try to. But I set my life up so even if I forget, I still get alerts on my phone from the Bible app. Or I sat around myself with people that be like, let's pray randomly. Or they call me like, oh, mommy want to pray. Or I got my brother that called from jail that pray for me and all the time. We do Bible study like 3 a.m. in the morning. Who else? Everybody just keep reminding, even Tory Lanez, yo.
Tory called you recently, right? Tory's been.
So Tory, so I've been with his uncle. His uncle, Speedy.
Okay.
He cool peoples, great peoples. He made sure he be just making sure I'm sure I met him. Got how I met him, but it's by the grace of God for real. And ever since then, I've been cool. And then one day I was at this office for 5120. I was with them, and Speedy was there, and he like, Tory trying to talk to you. Let me put him on the phone because he really want to talk to you. I was like, for real? All right, bet. And then, yeah. But it was words of encouragement. And what he said was, be by yourself, be in a word more. Like, he like, just go with God. That's when God, because he see what's going on. And I keep getting like the short end of the stick publicly. And he like, God needs your attention. Like, he's trying to like talk to you. So
hit that subscribe.
I took the advice. It charged me back up. And I just appreciate it. So free Tory. I believe he innocent.
Some people ain't gonna like that. I said some people won't like that.
Why?
It's like polarizing. Like I think he ain't do nothing, but shit.
You scared to say it?
Rock Nation and Meg subpoenaed me yesterday. They suing them niggas.
For real?
Oh yeah. So I try to stay out of that, but I love Tory. Tory's my guy, and I speak to him. When I can. I'm super fascinated,
and I feel like God dwelt. Well, he don't. He it's not a. I feel like I know. He dwelt with the brokenhearted and the people that's in prison. So I don't know. It was like I felt like right on time when he was talking, everything he was saying. I ain't post the whole call, but I needed it. The words of encouragement went to my soul. So
it kind of makes it seem like recently with you pivoting and changing, that when you're seeing people keep bringing up the old Chrisean or still putting you down like you're the same person, it's hurting a little bit. Like you're like,
it do. I got feelings. I get over it.
That's definitely. I think people seeing the different side of you consistently, and I think that's the thing. If you stay on.
It's sad because all the internet wanted to do was break her. She got a good heart. And God wants you to stop judging, bitch.
This track, I think over time, people will see like this is just changed behavior. Because I think some people.
Since you so tuned in, you should have been tuned in and knew when she had her son.
Like, it's like the idea of where people look at like, say, a Brittany Renner and be like, yo, give her 3 months and she's back to doing what she gonna do. That a lot of times people think it's just
who's Brittany Renner?
Brittany Renner, the
Well, pray for her. Yeah. Why you gotta say she?
No, so she had converted to being Muslim, and she was with Kevin Gates for a while, and then people were like, "This is not gonna last. This is like a whole PR thing, and she's trying to change her image. She has a certain image."
We don't know what was going on. That conversation between her and God. So, you know what I'm saying? I feel like y'all need to just calm down with that and pray for her.
It's interesting how we all look at entertainers. I mean, they look at me like the same way, So this is like me. I've just learned to say, even if it's a lie, I'm just living it, man. Whatever. Like because you can't fight the internet. You can't fight it.
But it's appropriate ways of addressing it. Like even on your show.
Okay.
Like I addressed some things that just happened to me on your show. So it's appropriate ways to go about it. But I get what you're saying. It's not worth losing sleep or energy. Are you yelling at your phone?
What I don't understand is for the haters that sit in the bushes, the people that's watching, the people that's commenting, that's haters. If you don't like Chrisean, why are you watching things about her? Because when I don't like somebody, I don't tune into shit they do. You hear me? Nothing. I don't watch nothing. I don't listen to nothing. I will never do no shit like that. Yeah, I think you need to self-reflect and self-check.
I saw one incident and I realized I was like, and again, no, and I'm not clip farming.
What is it, bro?
But they clip farmed you, where it was, I think, the DDG thing, and they were like, yo, Chrisean Rock's doing this. And I was just like, yeah, this is like an easy clip to like make fun of her. And I watched the whole thing and I'm like, oh, she's kind of not. Like, it felt like the clip painted you in a certain light. Like,
what was it?
It was like, oh, yo, India Love had to check her because she was trying to get at.
No, India Love was trying to give me shots the whole time.
But that's the point.
And I kept saying no. But then I started lying and saying, okay, I took it. Yeah. And then she like, stop playing with me because you know. Cause
did you see how they clipped it? They said that she was telling you stop playing.
She's a sweetheart. I love her. She cool. That's my girl. We go way back when I first blew up.
Oh, well, you knew her for a while.
Yeah, like 2019. We did a Friendsgiving. We was there. Yeah, I love her. But I'm glad it's doing a full circle for her right now too. She going up right now. So God bless India.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying about the internet clip farming. Like the caption we all read was like, "Why she trying to get a DDG? That's not even what you're doing. You're not trying to drink. How do you stay sober in a drunk environment? Because I ain't gonna lie to you. By the way, this year I told people, I actually told my stream I'm gonna go a week. Well, I've done a week, maybe a month without alcohol. 1 month, and I'm back to it daily. No, for real. Like, you know what I mean? It's a show that I have restraint. And
I think it really has to do with like reading the Bible. Like,
if you in the club, they're bumping Sexy Red, and you're hearing Batty, shot o'clock, they're passing shots everywhere. How do you turn it down? You know.
Because I be so happy off life already, I don't even need it.
What makes you happy?
Go ahead.
I know God makes you happy, but like when you wake up, are you just
knowing like if I do the right thing, He got my back, and like sometimes like it's just worth not doing nothing wrong because it's harder that way. It'd be easier when you just do the right thing.
Again, I don't want to talk about it specifically, but is it the lawsuits? Because I ain't gonna lie, the one thing that will sober your ass up is listen.
What lawsuit?
I don't want to talk about any particular, but they claim so-and-so assault lawsuit, backup singer, BMF, whatever. Who cares about it? But I know for me, I started watching a little bit when I'm like, I seen the processor, I'm like, I'm good now.
I don't really care about stuff like that either.
Okay. So it's just genuinely like, yo,
yeah, that don't even faze me. I'm a runner. Not like that when it comes to
what does that mean?
Like I don't really care about like the law. Like I care about the law now. I respect the law now. But
again, not be messy. But
what's the what?
My man Wack, in a roundabout way, he kind of blame you for getting Blueface jammed up, man. Do you feel like that? Well, the probation thing. The story I heard, he wasn't supposed to be in Vegas. He basically bitched him out like, yo, bro, come on.
No, he went to
Vegas.
And violated. He's a man. He went to Vegas.
I know how girls get. Come on, man. You.
No, this is what happened. Blue do what he want, like straight up. I don't control that man. He do what he want. We went to Vegas. We was at the casino or whatever. This fan was like, I love you, Chrisean, but F Blue, can I get a picture?
You said it in front of him?
Right in front of him. But she did. But look, remind you.
A woman.
Yes, okay. But remind you, it was a couple fans did that because of how he was treating me online. It was real bad. So fans in real life feel that and they say it. And I let it slide and take the picture. It was just one time he grilled me so bad. I'm like, okay. No, he grilled me like about letting that slide. Like real bad. So I'm in a hotel room. He's like, yeah, you like he did it for hours. And I don't want to talk about what else happened, but whatever. So I'm like, all right, I got you next time. I don't even want to hear that. So boom. It happens again. And you know, I just go up, boo boo. And then he did the follow up, boo boo. And then boo boo, boo boo.
Yeah, but you weren't the one who told him to go to Vegas because
no,
that's what I said. I'm like,
you can't tell him you can't tell him to do nothing unless he wants to do it. He gonna do what he want to do. He's a man, grown man at that.
When do you again? You know, not to ask too much about, but do you feel like he's changed? I mean, you guys have situations. Do you feel like he's changed?
Yeah, I feel. He gonna show y'all himself. I think he changed. I feel like he changed his own way. You feel me? He don't owe nobody nothing. That's how you feel it. I don't know. But I think he's just gonna be real stingy with his face. Like he ain't gonna sit in front of academics for free. He gonna make you pay him. Like he not gonna come out the house unless it makes sense. He gonna be like standing on business because he that muscle.
Well, why would he? So before, one thing I said about him was very selfless. I feel like he put what you had going because you had motions, and he's like, "Yo, listen, I could just be like, yo, I'm gonna just do me," but he funneled a lot into you. Why do you
funneled a lot into you? Because I gave it all to him. What do you mean?
Okay, it was coming back.
Come on, man. I gave him all the money. What you mean? He still was doing him. That wasn't selfish. It was still selfish. What do you mean?
I know you gotta be pissed at the internet narratives, like when they're like, "Yo, you kicked her out the house like you're homeless," and you look rich. Like you could definitely.
That's my house.
Whose house?
His. That's mine.
It's Blue's house.
That's my house.
It's Jonathan's house.
It's my house.
Okay, it's one of those. I know you.
For real, I've been paying the bills for like 2 years straight while he locked up. That shit is mine. He's just having a tantrum because he want me in the house. Not making no money.
Yeah, you was a girl. He gonna be out soon. Why you acting like you not his girl? You know you was a girl. I'm
not, bro. I'm Chrisean. I can't wait to show you who I am.
I can't wait for him to get back out, and I think y'all gonna do hopefully something leading him to Christ because you're there already.
I'm worried about what's on my phone and what we got.
Yeah, I ain't letting none of that slide. Not over here. We ain't doing that.
I has in front of me. I'm not worried about some guy. Like, I got him.
How hard was it when you were incarcerated to not have your phone for like three months and not know exactly what's going on and be able to pull it out and check?
It wasn't hard. I didn't care. I liked it.
Really? Mm-hmm. Was it like a break?
It was more like no responsibility, no expectations. Just wake up and breathe and read the word. Get my mental together. I had more time to pour into myself.
How hard is it?
And it disciplined me, so that's cool.
How hard is it being Chrisean Rock, where I imagine your family probably relies on you for certain things, or you have 50 million people still pulling at you because they're like, yo, hey, listen, can you help me with this?
God ain't gonna give you more than you can handle. So if that's what that is, then I believe that. If you tell me I gotta put everybody on my back, then shoot. I'll do some push-ups, some sit-ups, so I can be strong enough to put everybody on my back.
Did you ever again sign over your checks to another man? Because I feel like you love hard. And
I mean, I'm gonna do that, but with the right person. But I'm gonna have more like control of the situation and not just expect, they to love me back. Like, that's my problem. I was expecting somebody to do the same what I did for them. So that's all.
What do you value more, love or loyalty?
Loyalty. Because love can, if it's coming from the wrong place, it can be deceiving. So, our loyalty.
Love could be deceiving.
Yeah, your feelings are deceiving. One minute you're happy, one minute you're sad. You think you can really rely on your feelings? It's a mental thing.
I get it. You get me. What do you count as loyalty? What do you?
Actions speaks louder.
A man who shows.
So okay. Since you keep putting me in the house, can I put you in the house? Of course. So what happened?
See, you try to get messy. You can get messy. Messy for mess. Okay, let's go. I love it. I love it.
Say mess.
No. I'm not trying to ask you about specific instances because I can tell you.
Look, as soon as you start speaking on my situation.
Yeah.
No. With the little toxic.
Oh, I've been in toxic.
The debate.
Oh, I've been in some shit. Oh,
no. Yeah. Right after you went into some.
Listen. I've been in some shit.
Like your dimples is not just.
No, I've been in some shit.
No, you went into some.
No, I've been in some shit. I kid you not. And
How did you get out of that?
Well, I'll tell you this. What was that? I love the interview. Look at you. You trying to take my job. I will say this.
No.
It got to a point I was just like, I told the individual, stop watching Chrisean Rock. I said, you're acting like her. And I'm talking publicly. I'm talking publicly. I was like, yo, I felt you were influencing some of the stuff. Like, I think she was seeing how you handle the situation. And I felt like she was taking those approaches to things I did. And I was just like, and I ain't gonna lie, I blame you. I was just like, because I would sit there and I would watch her consume the show. And I would just hear her like say stuff you would say. And I'm like, you know what I mean? Like some of the same stuff, like it was exact. And it turned very toxic. I won't even lie. So like I understood it. And that's why I have empathy on it. You know what I'm saying? You know.
But I'm myself. I don't look up to nobody to be like this.
Now you have a lot of women that look up to you. They look up to you like
I'm saying like, okay, I didn't.
Healthy relationships are not normal these days. It's relationships with broken people, with usually substance abuse problems, with people who are lying. And you know what I mean? Like, shit, you did your fair share of lying too. Like, everybody's lying. You know what I mean? And I think you have to break a cycle. There's so many people trying to figure out that cycle to break. I was talking to somebody the other day, and she was like, I'm done with my God, this and third. Same day, the nigga hit her up. She's like, I'm going back. Again, it happens. There's so many people going through that stuff.
I didn't say I was done. I was just saying I'm done with allowing that be that. Yeah, I'm done with allowing that consume me in the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? I can still show up and be there, but it got to be different. It got to be rooted in like real love, not that other stuff.
What's real love for you? We know what loyalty is for you, but what's real love?
Love is, I want a man, it's Ephesians. I want a man like how Christ loved the church. Like, I want somebody to love me that bad. How God loved the people. Huh?
Unconditionally?
No, I'm just saying that's the love I want.
You think you can find that?
Of course. All I got to do is position myself to receive that.
You thought you were going to find it on Playboy Max show?
Huh?
You thought you was going to find that show?
I was doing the show for content and stuff. Like, yeah.
Oh, God,
like technically, like, you know, I could have networked and had friendships there. But, you know, not like, oh, da-da-da.
Do you want to get married?
Of course.
So there's a version of this we're seeing.